Die. Oh my goodness, so many people are here. If you guys are not in game, make sure to do exclamation point VIP. Let me do it in chat real quick. Exclamation point VIP. That's VIP server link. Go free practice and go to Great Britain. It's either to stream on YouTube or Twitch. Only have one choice. How join to the VIP server link? You're recording again, Razor? Okay, hello everyone on the Razor's recording. I hope he uploads this on YouTube, but go subscribe to Fexalan if you're watching his video. Okay, there you go, quick vlog. You stream on both platforms, rip monetization? No, I've actually looked into it. It's completely fine. It's actually completely fine, trust me. Oh wait, the race is started. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, the race started. Oh no, I'm racing in Great Britain. I just noticed this will be very painful. And I go right onto the sand. There's no drop here. I believe that was just Miriam had quite the moment. I don't know actually. I think they're in an alpha tower. No, I don't know which car they're in. There goes the Audi. We actually have a lot of people in game. I'm impressed. Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. What's a good time in Australia? 2 minutes at least. I think if you get higher than 2 minutes, it might be a slow time. Not sure though. And Aero 5. Actually, could be 6 minutes for the Aero. Oh, good Aero 7, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to focus in on this race because somehow Razor Hyper is leading. That means Officer Cap is not quick. So that means I can be possibly catch up. I just need to focus. Because Razor Hyper is slow. I hope he has my audio on his video. By the way, if you guys are watching Razor Hyper right now, make sure to subscribe to him as well. You know. That's a dead valor and that. Ouch. Best setup on Lamborghini? I don't know. Ah, this is painful. I'll just warm up the tires a little bit. I give up. Let's do some commentating warm up, okay? As we see, as we see Officer Cap currently in the lead, barely leading Razor Hyper behind him, chasing him down as they go down to turn 3, I believe. Yeah, that was turn 3. DRS open for Razor Hyper as he's chasing down Officer Cap with just Miriam in the back in the Ferrari, and then I believe that's the Gaming Rhino just behind him, and Noah Gamer out of the race. He was in P4, now he's out of the race in his Toyota. Currently his team must be crying for not getting any points in this race, as we see Razor Hyper still behind Officer Cap, but the lead of Officer Cap must be increasing. I'm not quite sure. It says 6 cents right now, and now it says 6. It's the same gap as Officer Cap goes very wide and loses the lead as just Miriam is chasing him down right now, and the Razor Hyper gets the lead while just Miriam is on the gearbox of Officer Cap trying to take him before the final corner, as just Miriam goes a bit wide there and loses a little bit of time, and the Razor Hyper is being chased down by Officer Cap, who's trying to get back his position. Currently lap 4 out of 5. Oh my goodness, this is quite intense, and I think Officer Cap still has a chance to get this as long as he avoids making any more mistakes. But he needs to settle the fight between him and just Miriam, and Miriam seems to be struggling with the steering considering they play on keyboard. so they can steer as smooth as possible as DRS open for Just Miriam and Officer Cap, who's catching up very quickly to Razor Hyper. Only 4 chances between them as they go side by side going into turn 6. Razor Hyper keeping his lead as Officer Cap goes for the overtake, and I believe he gets it. But if he does, that means Razor Hyper is gonna be getting the DRS. And who gets the DRS? I believe nobody got the DRS due to the vision lag both of them have. And it's only 1/10 between Officer Cap and Razor Hyper, as Razor Hyper goes very wide there, but thankfully there's no sausage curbs there to punish him, so he's still in the fight, fighting side by side with Officer Cap as they're about to start the final lap of the race, and Just Miriam lurking in the background trying to catch up to them. And I believe Tane, oh no, I believe someone, yeah, that's the AlphaTauri of the Muckand, who crashed out just there. And the Razor Hyper goes very wide onto the sand. I believe Just Miriam is going to be able to get his position. He just lost all the gap he had to the very close gap he had to Officer Cap, which was 6/10, and I believe it will be much bigger as they go through the first sector line right now. Just Miriam getting the DRS on Razor, catching up to him. It's only 3 tenths between Razor Hyper and Just Miriam, and about 1.6 seconds between Officer Cap and Razor Hyper, as Just Miriam goes for the overtake but has to slow down for going wide, and Razor Hyper almost goes to sand and has to slow down even more. Who's gonna be getting the DRS out of here? I believe no one has got the DRS due to vision lag, of course. And Officer Cap cementing his lead and keeping it and driving very carefully and nicely through the corners as he's about to finish the race. And I believe he's gonna take this win as long as he doesn't flip or crash on the final few corners. And Just Miriam seems to be getting P2 from Razor Hyper right there as they get through the final corner. Officer Cap gets the win. Just Miriam gonna be getting P2 as they go side by side. Just Miriam gets the win, 6/10 ahead of Razor Hyper, and it's gonna be Gamer Rhino in P4 with no one else near him. KJ Master seems to be in no fight at all, going through the final corner as